This is exercise 5.5 using Connection Manager Administration Kit, or CMAK. Found in the supporting Windows 8.1 Lab Manual, part of the Microsoft Official Academic Course in preparation for exam 70-688. In this exercise, we're going to help deploy VPN connections to clients and use the Connection Manager Administration Kit, or CMAK, to create an installation executable that can be deployed to clients that will contain a predefined VPN connection. The mindset behind this is that the Connection Manager simplifies configuring a client's computer VPN connection by using profiles with connections that will allow local computers to connect to a remote network. When done, you would then distribute the created executable file to the client computers. The approximate time for this exercise is about 30 minutes, so we're going to start it by going into Server 2. So we go into our Server Manager, select Tools, and then Connection Manager, Administration Kit. Here we're going to click on Next. On the Select the Target Operating System page, we're going to click on Next. On the Create or Modify Connection Profile page, we're going to click on Next. And on the service name, we're going to call My VPN, and then click on Next. On the Specify a Realm Name page, we're going to click on File Name. Okay, and then Next. And then Next. And then on the Merge Information from Other Profiles, we're going to click on Next. On the Add Support for VPN Connections page, we want to select Phone Book from this profile. With the Always Use the Same VPN Server option already selected, we want to type in 192.168.2.1 and then click on Next. On the Create or Modify a VPN Entry page, My VPN Tunnel is already highlighted. So we're going to go ahead and click on Edit. And then in the Edit VPN Entry dialog box, we want to select the Security tab. By default, which authentication method is supported? Now we're going to click on the Advanced button. And here we're just going to click on OK. And we're going to click on the Advanced tab and type in contoso.com and then OK. And then Next. On the Configure Dial-Up Networking Entries page, we're going to click on Next. On the Specify Routing table, wait a minute. And we need to deselect this, and then this. Next. And then Next, and then Next, and then Next. On the Display a Custom Logon Bitmap, Next. On the Display a Custom Phone Book Bitmap, click on Next. On the Display Custom Icons page, we're going to click on Next. On the Include a Custom Help file, click on Next. On the Display Custom Support, Next. On the Display a Custom License Agreement, Next. On the Install Additional Files, click on Next. On the Build Connection Manager Profile and Installation Program page, click on Next. where is the executable file stored? And then finish. Oh, if you have to take a screenshot, you had to take the screenshot before we clicked on finish. Okay, now we're going to go to our taskbar. I'm going to minimize this. Click on my Windows Explorer. And I want to navigate to that folder, which is Program Files, CMAK, Windows Vista and above. And then double click My VPN folder. Right click My VPN application and copy. Now we're going to use the File Explorer to go to the RWDC01. And we are going to paste it here. And then we're going to go back to, or on the Windows 8B taskbar, we want to go back to Open Network and Sharing Center, change adapter settings, and then we want to disable this one, and then Ethernet 2 should be the internal. So we want the internal to be enabled, and then the external to be disabled. So I'm just going to disable this one and then re-enable. There we go. So now we're going to go back to the File Explorer. So close this. Here is our File Explorer. Again, we're still on this RWDC01 under the software. I should have done this under Windows 8B. Alright, so I need to flip over to Windows 8B. Change adapter settings. Ethernet 2 is internal. This one should be enabled. I'm going to disable both of these just to make sure it's right. Ethernet 2 is the internal, and that one should be enabled. So I'm going to right click and select enabled. And then I want to navigate, close this, navigate to the RWDC01, click on network, turn on, And then go to my VPN, double click, do you wish to install, and then yes. We want to select all users, and then OK. And from here, we want to take if you're following along and you're required to do so, this would be where you take your next screenshot. And that is the end of this exercise and the end of this video. You can leave all windows currently open for the next exercise, which is exercise 5.6, installing remote server administration tools for Windows 8.1.